Wow, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm so tired. Oh my God. Let me just say this first on my video. Shout out to Wente Talk. Today's her birthday. You guys, I think she's gonna go live later on. I'm trying to be over there as well to support. But y'all send her some happy birthday wishes, okay? Send her some happy birthday wishes. Her birthday is today. Y'all know that's the homie. All right. We love when we love Wente Talk. All right. So she is going live later on. So we're gonna go over and support her on her birthday. Okay. Show her some love. So let's go ahead and get into my show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. This is going to be a short video, just a quick pop in, some CHIRSEAN Rock and Blueface news, and then we're out of here, okay? News is kind of slow today, but y'all know I'm always find something to talk about to feed the YouTube streets. So let's go ahead and get into it, all right? Let's share. Hopefully, StreamYard ain't acting a fool like it was earlier. If so, I have to just refresh again. But I already sent them an email, so they better fix this shit because they get paid. I paid for StreamYard. I don't need no bullshit. But shout out to All About the Tea, okay, because she did post here, said that Blueface is accusing CHRISEAN of being the reason their son Junior is struggling developmentally. I think we all know that. I think she's so concerned about Blueface and what he has going on and what woman he's dating versus the development of her son. He is 2. He's not walking or talking, according to Blueface. Now, in a new clip, he claims that the issues are on her. Of course, that's the mother. She's the one that's with him. She's the one that birthed him. She's the one that's responsible for taking him back and forth to the doctor. As I told you guys before, it was said that she did not even do the prenatal visits when she was pregnant with him, probably because she didn't want them to see that there was some developmental stuff because she was drinking, like they said, hard liquor during the time she was carrying him, including smoking as well. So maybe she didn't want doctors to see that or see some type of developmental issues within the baby then. But let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to All About the Tea.
The child is born, and when you look at the pictures and the videos, it somewhat appears that there's some disability going on. Is that true?
You know what? There is no disability. The only disability is her.
Huh.
She's not how can I say this? She's not like into it enough. You know what I mean? So the things you normally do with kids and how they start off walking and talking, it's a build up to that, and it takes a lot of you walking and talking to them.
Okay.
And that's where she's like not doing enough at.
All right, because a lot of people
he can see, he can stand.
Okay.
He can move. He's very agile. He's very mobile.
He talks?
He doesn't talk. He makes noises and stuff. You can tell, like, if you put the time into it, it'll happen. But if you don't, it's not gonna happen for any baby, gang. Like, if you have a baby and you leave him in the stroller all day, or you just leave him, you're not as intuitive and tender. You're not putting on these kid shows and things for him to see and hear kids, and any child's gonna be behind.
Right, because people think it's fetal alcohol syndrome,
No,
FAS.
he doesn't have any of that.
He doesn't have that.
He had a hernia at the bottom of his balls,
right?
Which obviously messed with his mobility early on.
Yeah.
But that got taken care of. So that's the only thing I could say that would need that would slow his mobility down. If he's had something that he can't sit down properly, he can't, for XYZ amount of time.
The child is born.
Now, I gotta disagree somewhat with you here, Blueface, because clearly we can look at this child and see, anyone that's seen videos of him, you can see clearly there's some type of disability there. He's not walking. He's 2 years old. That's a disability. All right. He should be moving, mobile. He should be speaking. He should be saying several words at the age of 2. He's not saying any words. He's making cat sounds. We already told you, Cruda cat is what it's called. That's a syndrome when there's some type of disability in said person and or child. CHRISEAN, I don't feel take time to speak to him, to get him to verbalize things. Children learn from what they see and or hear. I do agree with you should put on some kids shows and kid voices. Maybe put them in daycare. Sometimes putting kids in daycare does help them kind of move and develop, because if they're around other kids, they see them trying to walk, talk, pull up, whatever the case may be, then they're trying to do that in order to keep up. But I mean, you're making all this money from Zeus. I really feel like she should have let her sister keep that child and give him some type of normalcy, because she's always on the go. They're in and out of hotels. She already said she don't even have like a crib bed or whatever for him. So she's just, he's sleeping in the beds with her at hotels. He don't have any normalcy. He needs to be around children. He needs to have some type of medical plan where he's going back and forth to doctors so that they can continue to see him and help get him on the right schedule and or page in terms of his development, because he's going to be going to school soon. He's going to be 5 soon. He's 2. It's going to creep up so fast. You cannot continue to carry him around everywhere you go. I mean, you're going to be carrying this boy around when he's 16. At some point in time, you got to knuckle down and figure out what the fuck is wrong with this baby, and go ahead and start getting him in some type of therapy now. Let his legs get strong now. There are different things that they can do to help him, whether he needs braces on his legs, whether he needs to get glasses. They have baby glasses to help straighten his eyes out, whatever the case may be. I don't see her doing these things in order to help him, and that's giving him some type of injustice here, because it's unfair to him. He didn't ask to be here. He didn't ask for his mother to drink whole bottles of brown liquor while she was pregnant with him, because whatever she takes in, he takes in. If you're smoking, he also takes that in as well. So it's dangerous. And it's unfair. It's very much so unfair. I feel like Blueface is a little bit in denial in terms of the development of this baby. You've been around him. You see his eyes dancing all over the place when you pick him up, when you look at him. You see he's not walking. He's not talking. All the things that a child should do. So you can't blame it. Well, you can't blame it on Chrisean because she's the mother. But you also have to be 100 about what everyone, the whole entire world who's seen this child. I mean, you have to be 100 about what's really going on with this baby. So let's move on to the next post, because this is very sad. This is very sad. All right, so now here on this post, he's saying he's never seen her drink while pregnant. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that, because she was in clubs with him during the time that she was drinking liquor. So to say I've never seen her drink, maybe he doesn't want the blame to be on him, as to say, well, why you didn't take the drink from her knowing she was pregnant with this child. Maybe he don't want that type of scrutiny from people, because it feels good for him to be able to blame her and say, oh, it's all on her. She's the reason why he's not walking. She's the reason why he's not talking, which most of it does have a lot to do with him. But if you're going to step up and take responsibility as a father during the time that she was pregnant with this baby, you were around. Now, you weren't even there when the child was born, because you were turning up, slapping asses and girls twerking on you in Miami during the time that she was in the hospital with this baby. At one point, you weren't even claiming the baby. So I'm happy that now maybe jail changed him a bit, because he does seem a little bit more mature when it comes to speaking on this baby and being a father for this baby, who, I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like is Ronnie's baby. And I'm going to keep saying that until there's some concrete proof. But let's go ahead and get into this. So Blueface says that he never saw Chrisean drinking while pregnant, and that she never did that around him, but he has seen her smoking while she was pregnant with Junior. So all right, hold on. Let's get into it. All right, so in this clip here, Chrisean Rock says that you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. Now you see the outcome of that shit, right? So this is Chrisean right here. Let's get into it.
They all like that. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it, but they do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep saying still on that. Them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out of my shit. Just stop calming me. Just stop calming me. Just stop calming me. They all like that. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it, but they do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep saying still on that. Them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out of my shit. Just stop calming me. Just stop calming me. Just stop calming me.
Okay, so you heard her say that she don't see anything wrong with drinking and smoking while you're pregnant, and that's exactly what she did. If you guys heard the interview with Wack 100 when I played it for you guys the other day, he said that she would drink an entire bottle of what was it? something brown. It was something brown that he said that she liked to drink. But it would be the whole. He said she would sit there and drink the whole entire bottle while she was pregnant with Junior. But my thing is, if you were sitting there watching that, why not take the bottle from her? Even if she would have tried to fight you, at least you were still trying to do the right thing and saying, hey, girl, you should not be doing this while you're pregnant. But, you know, sometimes people want to stay out of other people's business. But I don't know if I would be comfortable being around somebody who is pregnant. And I know that they're pregnant. Hennessy, that's what it is. Henny. She was drinking whole bottles of Henny while she was pregnant with his child. So for WAC 100 to sit in an interview and say, yeah, you know, I've been around her when she was pregnant. She drinking whole bottles of Henny and smoking, you know, at which CHIRSEAN got mad when she saw the interview and she sent like 20 something hood niggas after him to beat him up or whatever, according to him. But she knew she was wrong. Anytime you try to correct her on something, that's the outcome. It's, oh, somebody got to put hands on you or unalive you. But it's crazy.
They were here last time, him and CHRISEAN. CHRISEAN was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the... But you're drinking right now.
Because I'm celebrating.
So this is a different CHRISEAN than last time. Because last time you were here, oh my God, did you not watch the episode?
No.
Okay, first of all,
I didn't.
you were...
I couldn't.
Why?
Trauma.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was drinking. I was doing it on purpose, like, to just deal with it.
They were here last time, him and CHRISEAN.
Yeah, so she was pregnant during the time she was there for Jason Lee's interview. And you heard her just now say, oh, I did it on purpose. I was drinking on purpose, just, you know, be doing it. Knowing that you had a baby in your stomach. What sense does that make?
CHRISEAN was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the... But you're drinking right now.
Because I'm celebrating.
So this is a different CHRISEAN than last time. Because last time you were here, oh my God, did you not watch the episode?
No.
Okay, first of all, you
I
were...
But this be the thing with CHRISEAN. She'll do something that's like so fucked up that she know it's not right, but then she can't go back and look at it, or she don't want nobody to give her accountability or say anything to her about it, because then she feels like, oh, don't check me. I already feel bad. Like, I think every morning she wakes up and see this baby, she knows that she did something fucked up. And she don't want to, and that's why she gets mad at people on the internet. Stop saying it about my son. Like somebody just told her the other day when she showed the baby, I think it was Thanksgiving Day, when they were sitting on the beach and she was showing him. My thing is, if you don't want people to have comments about him, stop showing him. Stop putting him on the internet if you don't want people to have opinions, because people are going to have their opinions. But she was sitting on the beach with her son, don't look like she combed his hair in, I'm gonna say 30 days and 30 nights. Okay. Take that how you want to take it. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, the shit is sad. How you get up and go get your damn hair done and you don't even think about taking a comb or brush to his hair. You don't put no oil, nothing on his damn hair. His hair was dry. His hair looked like maybe he had a skull cap on that bitch and just took it off and they just sitting out by the beach. She just looks so thrown away. But then when you see her, she got on all her jewelry. She got her hair braided up. She got, you know, all this shit done. Her makeup is done, lashes done, but you do nothing as it relates to your son. To see mothers that be done up from head to toe, nails done, hair done, everything done, and your kids look like fucking homeless kids. Like, what is that? Let's finish this though.
Why?
Trauma.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was drinking. I was doing it on purpose, like, to just deal with it.
They were here last time, him and CHRISEAN.
First and foremost, how are y'all doing today?
Great. I'm doing great.
She was a little teary-eyed a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
What's going on? What happened?
What's going on?
I just emotional. I don't know if it's my period or am I pregnant. I don't know.
You say you don't know if it's your period or if you're pregnant.
I'm just saying, like, that's what's going on.
Well, I don't think you're pregnant if you got your period, sweetie.
I'm just saying, I don't know if it's that or that.
Yeah. I mean, I was just trying to help her out here, so, you know, I don't think it was... Hey.
What happened? What triggered these tears?
Nothing. It could be, like, completely nothing in my eyes. It's just water. So I got nothing to do with anybody.
First and foremost, how are y'all doing today?
Great.
Yeah, she did just say in her video day before yesterday, she wishes she never even had the baby. So maybe she's just tired of all the things that she has to do, because everything is so physical when it comes to this baby. He's doing nothing on his own. He probably can't feed himself. He's not walking, not talking. She has to dress him. Like all the things of the thing. I think it's starting to become real to her now. The older he gets, it's going to only get worse. So if you're tired and you wish that you would never have had this baby now at 2, the older he gets, it's going to be worse. He's going to be heavier. I'm just trying to say, but you taking him in and out of strollers. If you don't get him to walking and doing the things he needs to be doing now, shit is going to get worse. You can't carry around no 10, 11, 12-year-old child. You're going to get tired of that shit. And feeding him, it's going to take away all of your time because you're not doing anything now in terms of some rehabilitation for him. But let's continue, child. So it said, is she pregnant or not? Or she drinking while pregnant? I'm confused now. This is what Blueface is saying. You know exactly what it is. Every time we've seen CHIRSEAN while she was pregnant, especially in the interviews, he was sitting right there. So you saw when she would put a drink to her mouth, you know that alcohol is in it. You see her pouring the Henny in the cup and putting it up to her mouth, and you didn't stop her. You're just as bad as her. I mean, you're either a part of the solution or you part of the fucking problem. And I see a lot of people that are now scrutinizing her for the way her son turned out and for her not being the best mother she can be. Those are the same people who sat back watching her on the bullshit, drinking, smoking, partying, fighting, all the things that she was doing that caused her to be in this position. And now guilt is eating her ass alive. And I'm happy for that. Thank you for the guilt. I'm happy for the guilt because she needs that. She just has no self-awareness. So it said that Blueface is giving his candid thoughts about CHRISEAN's pregnancy and its alleged effects on their 2-year-old son, CHRISEAN Jr. Now, while interviewing with Vlad TV, Blueface claims that he never saw CHRISEAN drinking while pregnant when Vlad brought up the rumors about CHRISEAN's behavior during that time. Now, Vlad then explained how he saw a video of CHRISEAN in the act, but Blueface says that even though she smoked while pregnant, mind you, she never drank liquor while pregnant around him. Now, you just heard her say in the video that she don't see nothing wrong with drinking and smoking during pregnancy. Okay, let's go back. She says it right here. They said you can smoke and drink. I can smoke and drink while you're pregnant.
They all like that. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it. They do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep seeing the comments like.
So somebody's telling her, what? They still on that? Yes, girl, we are still on that because you're not supposed to be doing that. And I know some people say, and I said the other day that you can drink wine while you're pregnant. Some women do. I was like, I don't know alcoholic beverages in me while I'm carrying. Fuck that. And I want my son growing with no damn ear in the middle of his motherfucking forehead because I made a decision that I could have waited for 9 months so that my child could be healthy in every way. So it goes on to say that she never did that around me. This is what Blueface is saying. Smoking, yeah, but drinking, no. Then they said that then Blue went on to dispel rumors about Junior allegedly having disabilities. Said that Blue claims that the toddler doesn't have a disability and that the only disability is CHRISEAN. That again, you're not taking accountability here. So it says that Blue claims that because CHRISEAN wasn't nurturing and making sure that Junior hit the milestones, that he has fallen behind. And he clarified, though, it can happen to any child if not cared for, not just theirs. This is more than the milestones. Do you guys put a 1 in the chat if you feel that the issues with CHRISEAN Jr. is more than him not just meeting milestones? It is definitely a disability. Put a 2 if you feel like he just needs a little practice, that he just, need to watch Sesame Street a couple times and he'll be straight. I know I'm the only one. And you ain't got to be a mother to see this shit. You ain't never have got to have ever had a child to see what's going on here. I see ones. All right, let's continue. All right, so it goes on to say that she's not into it enough. So the things that you normally do with kids, that you know how they start off walking and talking, he said it's a build up to that. He said it takes you walking and talking with them, and that's where she's not doing that enough. Okay. Yes, you're supposed to hold his hands. Y'all know most of the time you hold their hands and you walk with them, like you move one foot and let them, move a foot. But now they have toys. They have, different toys and devices that teach them how to walk. You let them, put their hands on it and they push the device. I was telling Empress Radio when her baby was getting into the stages of getting ready to walk, get this type of toy that will help with your child to get ready to learn to walk. Okay. And sure enough, she said, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. And she got that and boom, there he was walking. My son had it. So that's how I know it worked. So again, you buying chains instead of things for your son. Chain, walking device. You think about it. So it said you can said that you can see, he can stand, but he cannot stand unassisted. At 2 years old, he should be able to stand up like with nothing around him, stand up in the middle of the floor and stand there and walk across that floor. He should be doing that at 2. He should run at 2. My son's running at 2 years old. So not to compare children, but I'm just saying at 2 years old, he should definitely be doing all the things of the thing. He should be talking. He should be able to verbalize to you almost. He should be getting ready to get into the potty training stage almost. But again, he is definitely going to be way behind now because she's not doing anything with him. said that you can tell that if you put the time in, it'll happen. But if you don't, it's not going to happen for any baby. Somewhat. Blueface goes on to say that now the internet might move fast, but there's definitely videos of Chrisean allegedly drinking while pregnant around Blueface. Did y'all hear what I just read? So Blueface, I don't want you doing no more interviews, sir, trying to put it all on Chrisean. You are definitely the problem here. If you let her go to the club while she was pregnant and turning up with a drink in her hand, and you didn't ask her, okay, what's in that cup? And if alcohol is in this cup, put it down, because you're not drinking, you're pregnant. You have to be that way with Chrisean. So if you did not do that and you sat back and you watch her turn up and you toast drinks with her while you know she's drinking, I don't want to hear shit, because both of y'all are just to blame. Y'all damaged this baby and it's your fault. So get mad, and you can get mad at everybody on the internet, starting with me. I'll be first. Shit. But from what everyone can see here, I think the whole entire world is seeing the situation with this baby. My heart go out to the baby. No cap. I'm not, and nobody's picking at this child. No one is cracking jokes at this child. I'm just saying, as a mom, I mean, how could you not feel something about this child? When you see him, I just be like, this shit is sad. It's fucking sad. And I don't know if she keeps showing him on the internet for like some type of sympathy, or I don't know what it is. And then she gets mad when somebody say, Chrisean, why you don't comb his hair? Why you don't do this? Why you don't let him stand up? Like when she was in a hotel the other day. It's so many videos that I could just talk about where she laid the baby or sat the baby on the edge of the bed, and she was in a hotel and walked to the balcony. I was just like, does she not know he can't really sit up by himself? So if he would have fallen over, he would have fell off the bed. Like, she literally sat him on the edge and walked away from him like he can just get up and walk on his own. So stuff like that, I don't know, maybe CPS, and I don't like to say that, need to come and take that child, or someone in her family needs to get this child till she figure out what the hell she needs to do, because at some point in time, a motherly instinct, I mean, animals have more of a motherly instinct than Chrisean. I'm just gonna say it. Bears, wolves, dogs, cats, okay, pigs have more of a motherly instinct than Chrisean when it comes to this child. And it's so fucking sad. Animals from the wilderness, okay, have more of a parental instinct. But that's all for this video. I just want to show you guys that. And we're gonna get on out of here. I think Wednesday Talk is going to be going live soon, so I definitely want to get over and support her and give her happy birthday wishes again. I already told her happy birthday, but give her happy birthday wishes again. All right, but let's get out of here. Thank you to my top flight mods. Let me get back to my main screen and stop sharing. All right, True TV Podcast, Tara KBR, Sweet Essence, Scorpion Miss, and Rose Armstead. Thank y'all so much for modding and doing an awesome job. To all of my content creators that usually stop by here, Jonetta Speaks, Simple Mom Family TV, Miss Didi, JCD Creations, I saw you in here. Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Schoolboy, if you're here, thanks for being here. Black Women in the Building, Dear Reed Talk, if you're here all as well, thank you so much for being here as well. All right, everyone that's in the bushes, everyone in the chat, thank you guys. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and comment on the topics that we talked about. Okay, let me know how y'all feel about what we just discussed in this video. Okay, until the next video, please keep your notifications on so you know when we go live. Okay, till the next one, let's get on out of here. Bye.
Perfect.